Hey developers, how you doing guys? Welcome back to my channel. After 1 year, as I promised, I'm here to teach you every single useful part about programming. Now if you're ready, let's go. We are all done with UseEffect basics, as I said in the previous video, my guys. Okay, now in our application, and I should say you can access to these codes of our application in my GitHub, and I put the GitHub link on this video caption. You can access all these codes with cloning our application. Start with UseEffect cleanup.js. As I said in the previous videos, you should go this source folder, and here tutorial, UseEffect, and setup folder, not the final one. Open UseEffect. Second step is working with app.js. Here you should import setup from UseEffect cleanup and put it here. If I put 1 2 3 and save it with Ctrl+S, we have 1 2 3 as a static number. We have setup here, setup component. I close this app.js and here, and we are going to work with this file, UseEffect cleanup. In this session, I want to talk about UseEffect cleanup with resizing screen widths. When we change our screen widths, we want to use UseEffect to show the size on the screen. So first of all, I want to start with useState const size of our window, and set size to change the size, and using useState here, it has default value window inner width. Okay, we have the size here. If I put this simple console log size, we have size on our inspect in console, we have this number here. Okay, the next step is going work with this HTML. First of all, I start with React fragment and put this heading 1, right window, start working with this size dynamically, and pixel 1 here. The window size here dynamic on our screen. Okay, remove this console and start working with UseEffect, because we are going to work with UseEffect cleanup function. So we need UseEffect here. So start with window even listeners. Start with window, add even listeners, and first parameters, I want to set resize and check size as a callback function. When I save it, we have an error here because we don't have any check size function. Start with const and arrow function. Start with this. We want to set size again. Window inner width. Here we have check size, and we put window at even listeners check size and in our UseEffect. Okay, make bigger screen, and we have our screen size here. So if I change our screen width, we can see this number will be changed automatically. Okay, but some problems we have in this application is here in our element and even listeners resize. We have lots of window here. It will be repeated all these times, and it's a great problem, not in our small application, but when you have bigger application, it will be huge problem for you guys. To avoid this problem, we are going to use cleanup function in our UseEffect. Start with return, and like this, we are going to write window, remove even listeners, start with resize and check size callback function. So now you can see in even listeners, we have just one window here, and if we change our screen width size, it won't be repeated here, and our problem will be solved. So our session has ended, and I was talking about UseEffect cleanup function. I hope it was useful for you guys. Next session I will talk about the conditional rendering in React.js. Do not forget to subscribe my channel, and if you have any question you can ask it in our comments. Be nice guys, and farewell developers.